Welcome, my beloveds. Welcome to to safe, settled, and comfortable. Welcome to feeling that in our bodies in this moment. Leaning into particularly emotional safety, people that you're with that you feel safe with emotionally. People that you feel like get you, they understand you. It's deep, like I can say whatever I want and it'll be fine. I don't have to walk on eggshells. I feel safe to be myself, to be authentic. And I feel settled in my body. I feel the sense of ease and peace. Settledness comes for me of just, I don't know, walking, breathing in, breathing out, finding things that nourish me without, oh boy, let's see. One example is, yes, chocolate can be really nourishing, and particularly if things are really bad, like, and then more than 1 ounce is like, yeah, all of a sudden it doesn't feel nourishing. It feels like I'm trying to grasp onto settledness. It feels like I want it to stay forever. It's not a problem with wanting it to stay forever. It's a problem with grasping onto it and expecting that it stays forever. Because so far it has not. And accepting that. And in this moment, I can feel settled. I can feel loved. I can feel understood. And I could soothe myself. Being aware when it's going to like past self-soothing into something that may not be good for my soul or my body on a long-term basis. So be careful with that we can tell ourselves that, yeah, it's just for today that I'm going to eat this chocolate bar. Or whatever it is. I mean, certainly most of the things that I do are fine as far as settling my body. Let myself feel that right now. And then what does it feel to feel comfortable? Again, it comes to being like with myself, being with people that um, if there's something that's I'm not comfortable with, I can talk to them about it. I can process it with them without insisting that they be different. Just waiting for a time that I feel like they have the capacity to talk about it. Like I said something to a friend the other day, and afterwards I thought about it. It's like, whoa, how was the impact? I actually said the same thing to two different friends. One said, yeah, I would have liked permission before you shared that. And that was like, yes, now I know that about that friend, right? Particularly when subjects like that. And then the other friend was like, oh, please. Their reaction, they said, you can't curate comfort. It's like, whoa, you were that friend. Isn't that profound? You can't curate comfort. I mean, you can try, but good luck with that. Notice when you're trying to curate comfort. I'm going to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to be comfortable. Raise your hand if you ever do that, right? And it's okay. It's okay to want it. And in this moment, you can dwell on it. And in this moment, if somebody's having a meltdown and it's past your capacity, you can say, my beloved, I need to take a walk right now. I love you so much that I'm going to take a walk right now. That I'm going to check in with myself and my capacity and take care of myself. Would you be willing to talk about this when I get back? Or even tomorrow if you feel like it needs a little bit extra, but within 24 hours. Comfort. There, I can't help but coming up with these Buddhist things of like we can't cover the whole world with I don't wear leather shoes. We can't cover the whole world with like rubber so that we can bounce on it, right? We can't do that, but we can put it on the soles of our feet with flip-flops or a more sturdier alternative if you prefer. But that's an example of like, yeah, I can't create or think that everybody in the world, you know, I think I have to be honest. A lot of people get into Buddhism and NVC and yoga to sort of like if only I can do this, then I'm not gonna be uncomfortable. I'm not gonna have problems with relationships. I'm not gonna it's like, okay, yeah, I that's their valid choices. I mean, certainly yoga and meditation and VC and 12-step meetings have made my life more manageable. And they don't give me the strategy of covering the entire world of with rubber so that I can bounce off of it next time. Does that make sense? It's coming up a lot with loved ones in the snowstorm, them wanting me to have walk around the world in a rubber suit. And it's really taken because they're afraid of my safety because of just the way I am. Jumping into swimming pools without looking to see if there's water in them. It's kind of my nature. So it's a balance to want them to be comfortable and want them to know that I'm safe enough and to have my life, to not make decisions based on them being comfortable. So you could say it's a balance, right? A firefighter, a paramedic, and somebody who kind of walks through the world jumping into swimming pools sometimes. I mean, so the good side is like, oh, well, maybe I should look and see if there's water in before I jump in, right? That's a good idea. And so wishing this for our loved ones. May your world, may you develop the capacity that I have to, I don't know, to want comfort and not like grab onto it. Because that's a very like um I don't want to pathologize people, And there's the people that is like, okay, if I can smooth out the rug and nobody's footprints on it. I mean, like really, really extreme strategies for comfort. Like, and they keep on upping them. Like, once I get this, then I need that. It's the same thing with abusive relationships. Once you change in this way, then I'll be happy. Like, I think everybody on this call knows that, yeah, our happiness is not based on somebody else being happy, right? We really, it's an inside job. And to notice the same thing with comfort. Ah, yeah. Are you comfortable enough that I can drive my car today, my beloved? You know? So we can wish that for our loved ones. And it's a little more difficult to balance that with loved ones. What's my wanting to be comfort with your wanting to be comfortable? Is that manageable in this relationship? I don't know. But both of us have to express to get there, that's for sure. That walking on eggshells thing doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't work for a relationship. Care, yeah, don't let go of that. But curating somebody else's comfort, that's not my job, that's yours. It's hard enough not to do that for myself. So we wish this for our loved ones. We wish this for the people that we don't know very well. We wish that for our friends, our teachers. And when is it our job and when is it their job? Yeah. With friends, I check in. I don't know, even some groups I'll check in. Do you need to process this? You don't? Cool, I'm good. It's hard. I'm laughing because it's hard. I'm laughing because I care and I don't want to let go of that care. I know it's not my job. I want to care for people, but I don't want to take care. Thank you so much. May all beings benefit from this practice of slowing down and caring, feeling that care in our own bodies, one breath at a time.